welcome back to another episode of our FC 26 career mode here with Nantes in Ligue 1. It's episode number 7 today, and we will begin today's one with a top of the table clash. We face Monaco, who are top of the league right now and 3 points above us. We have got the better goal difference though, so a win for us today puts us top of Ligue 1, and that will be after 22 games played. It's not been the most scintillating Ligue 1 campaign, if we're being honest. Some of the teams are underperforming right now, especially PSG, who is 6th in the league. We did beat PSG in the last episode in the Coupe de France, as well as Monaco in the quarterfinals of that cup competitions. And that means we are in the semi-finals of the Coupe de France, where we will face Auxere in the semi-finals. We've got Monaco, Le Havre, we've got Lille, Auxere, and we have got the Derby de l'Ouest against Angers as well. So I'm looking forward to that one today. We will begin here by just going through this month's Youth Academy Scouts updates, which I don't think I've shown you just yet. But in the Côte d'Ivoire, we have got Wilfred Adama, who is with continued scouting. In 1 more month, we will see if he's good enough to make it into the academy. In the States, we're scouting Austin Wood, who is a fullback or a centre-back potentially. We've also got George Wilson. Both players are being scouted better. And finally here in France, where we're scouting for goalkeepers, we've got Moussa Djoubé and Xavier Jacquet. Both goalkeepers, one of them might potentially be good enough to make it into the academy. But without further ado, let's go into our first game of today's episode. It is away from home. It is Monaco. It is the top of the table clash. Come on, lads. You know, I think I said earlier on when we faced Monaco, I'm not quite sure if it was in the Coupe de France in our last game or at the start of the first time we faced them in the league in the season. But when I look at this Monaco team, I don't really see too many wow factors in the team, which is strange because previous Monaco teams, there are always young players in there that you always know will go on to be something special. Maybe just the Akiluch in the team, who has gone on to join PSG in real life. But other than that, it's a pretty average Monaco team, I'll say. And I do believe if we play again to our potential in this one, it's one of those games where we're capable, or very capable, of getting a positive result here. If you noticed, I've started with Tabibu from that left-hand side. The idea with that is to try and pack up the midfield a little bit, because Monaco are a team that try and suffocate you in possession. So to have one additional midfielder in the team, that's fantastic football here. Now this is how I want to see this team attack. Mazwan Hisse to Upline plays in Ben Hatta with his 4th goal of the season. That is Vinny ball right there. When I think about my team, this is how I want us to attack, with pace, with aggressiveness, moving the ball, 1 touch, 2 touch. I mean, attacking the space. This is what you want to see from your team, and that's a fantastic finish there from Ben Hatta, who was having an underrated season, his 4th goal in the league since we recorded him from Metz earlier on this season. And it's all about Monaco coming up now, or coming out now to attack us, which it might be a positive thing for us. You know, oh, that's an excellent ball there to Tez goalkeeper with the save, and Chris Wood, who is having a little bit of a habit now of scoring against us. He scored a penalty in the Coupe de France, and now he's scored a rebound in the league to get the leveler for Monaco. This is going to be a tough game, you know. No surprise, man. Both teams, after all, are the top 2 teams in the league right now. I thought that was an excellent tackle there from Ducore. I thought that was a fantastic tackle. The referee played an advantage, though. Looks like he might come back for a yellow card there, but a blind picked the ball up in space. But Mazwan Hisse, the goalkeeper made a good save. Ducore is going to come back for a yellow card there. Come on, son, Mazwan Hisse. I thought that was an excellent tackle, you know, but it's a good save. How did we not score from that opportunity later on there in the first half? Well read there from Ducore, who was on a yellow card. I'm having to be a lot more careful with him. Tati played. Oh, Tati, that's not a good pass to the midfielder. Intercepted. Monaco on the attack. And Chris Wood yet again scores against us for his eighth goal of the season. And just like that, from 1-0 down, Monaco have turned this one around. It's a poor pass from Tati there, and they have capitalized. I mean, it's a poor pass, but then again, maybe the midfielder, I think it was Leroux, who was trying to receive that pass, could have maybe done a little bit better. Put your body in front, maybe win the free kick, but nonetheless, it's still a poor pass from Tati. Right from kicking off here, from conceding a goal here. Oh, Leroux, to Masman, he said. Get in. That's what you want. Straight from conceding a goal, you go down the other end, you ask questions of the Monaco defense. We know they're not the best of teams defensively. Goalkeeper should have done better there. Powerful strike though from Masman Hisse, who missed a golden opportunity later on in that first half, but he's made amends for it. And that is the end of the game. It's a 2-2 draw. Big chances created from both teams. Perhaps we did enough to win this game, but I'll take the points considering at some point in the game we went 2-1 down. Monaco still keeps the 3-point advantage on us, but that gap is not extended today. And up next here for us is the return to the Stade de la Beaujoire, where we face Le Havre in the league, one of the teams in and around the bottom right now. Very good defensively though. I believe the only team where the results have ended in a 0-0 draw when we faced them earlier on this season. It was one of those games earlier on this season where I couldn't show you the highlights, but hopefully today it's something different. Our Ziem and Yusuf starting as the two centre-backs. We've rotated going into this game. Chris Brady in goal. You've got Ghana goal starting up front for us. Can he do his magic today? I mean, they're really good defensively. They've got that little bit of a sprinkle of magic in that number 10 position as well in Sofiane. Sofiane Boufal, the former Southampton man, one of those streets will not forget footballers, you know. I mean, Boufal is a good player in his own right. You saw it. I mean, he was really good in the Premier League for Southampton, by the way. One of those skillful players in that number 10 position that very tricky, can change direction, can score goals as well. And that is Boufal with the first shot and target in this game. Le Havre is not. They're going gun-ho in this first half. They're not going to try and defend, absorb pressure. I think they're not going to get relegated this season. They're in a comfortable position where they're so far away, although in league position they're not, but in terms of points accrued this season, gonna go! What a chance that was. Yeah, in terms of points accrued, they've got a good amount of points above those relegation strugglers right now, so I don't think they're gonna get relegated, Le Havre. But mistake here, Girassi pounce on it. Girassi plays in Ganago, one more with the goalkeeper, goes for the near post, and goalkeeper makes a big save there. I should have perhaps gone for the far post, but sometimes it's easier said than done. Due to the timing there, I just couldn't get it to go on his right foot quick enough, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. This one might yet again be another 0-0. Le Havre attacking, Tati at the right place at the right time, winning possession back for us. Abline has got space to run into. Abline goes to, oh yes! Abline goes to Hamed Barry with a first time pass to Ganogo, and he makes amends of the opportunity missed earlier on. This time, went for the near post again, but beaten the goalkeeper there. Similar type of finish to what I was aiming for earlier on. We couldn't get it right, executed perfectly, but this time he does with his 4th goal of the season. In you go. Easy as you like for Ghana goal. Come on, lads, put the pressure on Monaco right now. His 4th of the season. That's it, lads. It's a 1-0 difficult game for us, you know. Yes, we had 1 or 2 chances, but so did Le Havre. Boufal had a great chance in the first half. So to be able to come away with a 3-point here in a game where we didn't play that well, and given that we're 3 points behind Monaco going into this game anyway, it's a fantastic 3-point for us, and we will absolutely take it. I told you all, I hate to say it, but at some point I knew PSG are going to put a good run of results together, and they're beginning to do that right now. Only 4 points behind ourselves. We're now back top of the league, so Monaco must have lost their last game, but only on goal difference. Olympique Lyon in third, PSG now holding on to that fourth place and only 4 points behind ourselves. That was 7-8 points not too long ago, so they're slowly closing that gap. You've got the likes of Nice, Strasbourg, Toulouse, Paris FC, and we face Lille next, who have got 33 points. So in terms of the top six, Lille are only 2 points away from those top six positions, and that is where you would imagine a team like Lille will want to finish. At the moment, they're not having the best of season from what you would expect from them. But Auxere face Monaco next. I was about to say they are in trouble of getting relegated, but they've got a 9-point advantage on Lorient, who are holding those relegation playoffs places right now. I'm expecting a tough one here away from home from Lille. Can Auxerre do us a favor in the other game against Monaco? Come on, lads. Just looking back to the league table there, and I think I said when we faced Le Havre in our last game that they have got enough amount of points to not go down. Boy, was I wrong. Because just looking at the league table again, I confused them for Auxerre. And Le Havre are right now in and around the bottom and 9 points away from safety, so will go down if their form do not improve. But the focus here is on Lille, who, by the way, I think, in the exception of PSG and maybe the likes of Lyon, they have got the third or fourth best team in the league, especially that midfield, and Bouadi, who is linked to Manchester City right now. If the rumours are to be true, he will be joining Manchester City this season to replace Rodri. They've got some good attacking players in the team as well. They've got that Prado on the bench, which is a little bit of a surprise. Given that they've got a player of Prado's quality on the bench, it just goes to show whoever is starting for them in that position must be really good. But that was the space out wide. Some reason is refused to go out wide. But Lille, perhaps the most frustrating team you would face in Ligue 1 in terms of possession. They keep hold of the ball so much better than everyone else. Whenever we have faced them this season, we have tend to be patient, to be cautious, and for them to not rip us apart with passes. We try to defend on that low block and look to hit them on the break, and that's exactly the game plan here going into this one. That's not changing. Andre have done well to bust his way into the box. He pulled it back though. For some reason, the shot's been blocked there. And this is what we want. Counter-attacking opportunity. Ben Hattab plays in a blind. The opportunity is quickly closed out. And there's nothing wrong with keeping hold of the ball in your own half, but that's not my style. I want to move the ball quickly as soon as you win it back. That's a good ball to a blind finds Ben. A blind finds Mazwan Hisse. I was about to say Ben Hattab there. But no, it is Mazwan Hisse for his 13th League goal of the season. And what a season is having here. The €3 million signing from Motherwell. I mean, probably the only big signing we made. Big signing is still €3 million. We did bring in the goalkeeper as well, Chris Brady, who has been really good for us as well. But this was pretty much our only outfield signing. And he's doing the business right now for us. It's all about hanging on though in the second half. Heralson, the Icelandic international, what a ball that was. This is what happens when you punch the pass through the middle though. You get to create chances like this. I don't know why they don't do that enough. But Thiago Santos coming on here to replace Holm. I mean, when they punch the ball forward, they have asked 1 or 2 questions in this game, Lille. But for some reason, they tend to be sideways passes. But look at Mercado here, overlapping run. Mazwan Hisse. That should have been the second goal of the game and game over. That should have been an assist for Mercado as well. But what a save as Giroud comes on here. I mean, different style of player now, Olivier Giroud, isn't he? He's one that can maybe hold the ball a lot better and wait a second. Mazwan Hisse. Oh, the angle is a little bit too tight for him there. Goalkeeper makes yet another great save, but that is all we needed. The one goal from Mazwan Hisse was enough to seal all 3 points for us and keeps us top of the league, potentially, unless Monaco have scored a few goals in their last game. But what a result this is against a tough Lille side, by the way. This was a tough game for us. Again, to come away with a 3 points is fantastic. And up next here for us, it's the semi-finals of the Coupe de France. I said in the last episode, this is a huge opportunity of winning a trophy this season, and that was just after we faced PSG, rather after we had just got the better of PSG in that quarterfinals. I did say this is a great opportunity to win a trophy, and now we find ourselves in the semi-finals. I think the other tie is Olympique Lyonnais facing Montpellier, who have done really well to get to this stage of the competition, considering they're in the second division of the French league. They must have some quality players in that team, but they face a difficult Lyon side in that game. We've got to focus on our own game here, though, get the job done, and we find ourselves in the finals of this competition. Big opportunity for us to win a trophy this season. Of course, you know it. We're going strong for this one. We're going really strong with the starting 11 here. Ganago leads the line for us, though. Can he produce one of those moments he has been doing for us recently, applying in the number 10 position? Come on, Nantes. I know this is not a league game, it is the semi-finals of the Coupe de France, but the league table position for Auxere this season will suggest this is a game that we can very much win. One thing though, although they're 14th in the league right now, Auxere, they are a strong attacking side, one of the top scorers in the division, in the French league, by the way. 28 goals they have scored this season and 14th in the league. They have scored more goals compared to some teams in the top 6 right now. So that's something to watch out for. It shows we have to defend quite well here. They've got the likes of Dios in midfield. They've got Azuzi, a player that I do like. Sinayoko leading the line up front for them, who on his day, strong centre forward. He can make the run in behind. He can bully the defense. He can hold up the ball as well. So he's a good player at this level. It's not very often you get to play a semi-finals of a cup competition though. And as I said before, a win here puts us in the finals where we could potentially face either a Montpellier or Olympique Lyon. If we do get there, I know which team we want to face, and it's certainly not Olympique Lyon, but let's see what Montpellier can do in that game. The focus here, though, is in our own game. That's what he say. Blazing Ganogo. Ganogo squares into our cup hero this season. It's Ablai with his 4th goal of the season. Now, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. If the rest of this game goes like this, it will be a long day for Auxere, but Ganogo squares it for Ablai, who taps hit home there for his 4th of the season. He scored against PSG. He scored a brace against PSG, I believe. He scored against Monaco. Arada, he scored against PSG, a brace against Monaco. And now in the semi-finals, he's stepping up in this big moment as well, Ablai. Whilst he's not necessarily been prolific for us in the league, it's been a completely different case in the cup competition. Big save there from, I think that's Chris Brady, who's starting goal. Mistake again. And the goalkeeper had to be forced to another good save in a matter of a few seconds there. This is what I mean though. This is going to be end-to-end stuff today. Auxere, a good attacking team. They've got some skillful players in this team. Favre goes out wide to side. The number 27 goes back to Favre. Favre now to Azuzi. Azuzi turns, swivel and shoots there again. Brady makes a fantastic save. I mean, if this game keeps going like this, it's only a matter of time before Auxere gets the equalizer. They're asking all of the questions right now. The fullback side, he's been causing all of the trouble in the box. And again, goalkeeper Chris Brady makes a good save, and Azuzi is there to tap it on. El Azuzi with his first goal in the Coupe de France. The goalkeeper maybe should have had stronger hands there to push that one further away. I knew if that kept coming, if Auxere keep creating all of those chances, it was only a matter of time. But Girassi here though, look at him with that strength, pace, the long stride, driving us from defense to attack, forcing the goalkeeper into a good save. Sissoko to Abline. Abline is going to go short here to Maswan Hisai, looking for the overlapping run. He gets it late though. He goes back to Ganogo. Oh, we want possession back. Girasay, can we get one back here before the end of the first half? The shot's been blocked and it's going to result into one last opportunity from a corner, which Lepenons, our skipper for the day, he puts that one in the danger area. Sissoko, I believe, attacks it, but it's not going to get there. The referee brings it to an end in the first half, and what has been an exciting first half, end-to-end from both teams. A lot of chances created, but we have to improve in the second half. We really have to improve in this half. So far, nothing to show for it. A few substitutions there, and one of those is the youngster Ahmed coming on from that right inside. Ahmed Barry, that is. If you don't know, but that's a free kick, referee. I don't know if we'll have any decent free kick takers in the team, but it's going to be Mercado who seemed to be our best option to step up to take this one. That was goal bound, you know. Just couldn't beat the wall there, who's done its job. That's it for the end of the game, or the end of 90 minutes. It's a 1-1 draw. Exciting first half, but a very boring second half. Extra time, it's going to go into 15 minutes of extra time. I mean, it's got to be much better than the second half, right? It couldn't get any more boring, any more lack of attacking intensity in that second half. Straight away, Auxere trying to go from the attack. I've noticed straight from kickoff that they tend to go forward immediately. Now, oh my goodness, not there. What an opportunity there, wasted. He's had one or two decent chances in this game. The centre forward, Sinayoko for Auxere, by the way. And gifted opportunity, and yet again, Sinayoko finds himself one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's off target. I mean, if Auxere have took their chances in this game, there might have been 2 goals up already in this added time, or stop extra time rather. But when you don't take those chances, you leave situations like this. Maswan Hisai squares it for Ahmed Barry, who came off the bench in that second half. And just like that, our youth academy graduate, one to watch out for. Remember the name I keep saying, Ahmed Barry, puts us in front in extra time. An easy tapping for him, but it's that wanting to get yourself into the box, isn't it? It's wanting to put yourself in those sorts of positions. It's that hunger to score goals for a young lad. And he's shown that they're fantastic with his first goal of the Coupe de France. And that's it, lads. It's a 2-1 victory. Really, really tough game we've had. Just like the Monaco game, we had to go into extra time, but not penalties, as we have managed to get the job done in the second half of extra time here. Ahmed Barry with an easy tap in. Maswan Hisai, who had a sensational game today, by the way, with a fantastic low-driven cross into the box, and we are going to the finals. I tell you what, with an academy graduate deciding our fate in the semi-finals of the Coupe de France, what better inspiration does the other lads in the academy need right now? If you're good enough, we will play you. Doesn't matter how young you are, we will give you an opportunity in the first team. We've shown that with Ahmed Barry, Mathieu, who has played a few games since we recorded him from his loan move. But let's take a look at our Youth Academy Scouts update for one final time this season. In Cote d'Ivoire, Wilfred Adama will make it into the academy. We scouted him further from the previous month. We will go ahead and give him his scholarship contract there. In the United States, where we're scouting for defenders, Austin Wood, normally we will give you a chance given the fact that he's still only 14 years of age and fantastic potential. But this is not going to be that long of a career mode. George Wilson, though, we will give a shot into the academy. We'll give him a scholarship contract here for George Wilson. The rest of them here in America, we will get rid of them, potentially give Mathieu Cox a chance, but I don't think he's going to make it given that potential. We'll get rid of the rest of them here. Here in France, where we are scouting for goalkeeper Moussa Joubert, we will give a shot into the academy, the same as Javier Jacquet. The rest of them, I think we will get rid of them. Deschamps got a good potential, but he starts overall. It will take him a while. It's just going to be Joubert and Jacquet that we will give both players scholarship deals here. The rest of them we will get rid of, and that concludes our 6 months of youth academy scouting for the season. I don't think we will send any more scouts out until maybe the start of next season. Ladies and gents, welcome to our final derby de l'Ouest of the season. Two cities situated less than 100 kilometers from each other, separated by the Loire River, which is the longest river in France, by the way. But another derby game for us here. It's incredible, you know. We've faced them 3 times this season. We've won the previous 2 of those games, and we'll be looking to do the same here. Heavily rotated starting 11 from ourselves, but those changes, a lot of them are forced, given that the players that would normally start anyway, they're very, very tired going into this game. But I do trust the team. I do like to utilize the team as well, so I've got no issues rotating for this one. I suppose the big name that you'll see there is Auxere starting up front for Angers. I mean, he was really good for Newcastle, isn't he, in the back end of last season. Auxere scored a few crucial goals for them, and I'm surprised to see Angers are being able to pull that signing up in the game. But from back to front here, Ben Hattab makes it 5th goal of the season, I should say. He makes it 1-0 for us, but his 5th goal of the season. I said earlier that he's having a really underrated season, by the way, Ben Hattab. I didn't expect him to get 5 goals for us this season when he's predominantly played as a rotation option, coming off the bench and starts in the odd games. But that goal, though, was all about Girassi working hard to win possession for us in our own half. So we should give him praise for that. That's what you want. Your attacking players to also be really good defensively, and he goes on to get an assist there to his name, Girassi. He squares it to Ghana Goal, who makes it 2-0. And again, his 5th goal of the season. Another player who, yet again, is a rotation option for us with 5 goals in the league this season. We do tend to score a lot of goals, so perhaps it's not much of a surprise to see your French players are getting that 5+ goals in a season. But it's been poor here from Angers. That is a big tackle. I think that was from Auxere to win possession back for us. Diouf, who's playing in midfield today. Don't forget, we changed his position earlier on this season from a centre defensive midfielder to a centre back. But today he gets an opportunity to start in midfield. And look who is there to tap it up for us. Is Hamed Abari. I said that hunger to want to score a goal from this kid is one thing that I do like about him, and I hope he doesn't that doesn't go down at any point. We want him to want to score a lot more goals moving forward, as Angers forced the goalkeeper into a good save there. Substitutions, Mathieu's being taken off, Ben Hattab, or Mathieu's coming on, the other Youth Academy graduate, Ben Hattab and Diouf being substituted there. El Arabi, the other experienced player who is coming on for us. Again, another player that, I mean, is how old now? 37 years of age, El Arabi. He's not played too many games this season. So to give him an opportunity in a game that I believe it's already won, 3-0, coming off the bench to try and help us see the game out, as Girassi coming close to making it forward there. That's one thing he needs to improve on, Girassi. When he cuts inside like that to his stronger right foot, you've got to be a little bit cuter. You've got to work on the finesse. Even when you go for the pass shot, you've got to find the angle a little bit more. But I'm sure that's only going to get better, right? I mean, he's only, how old? 18 years of age, Girassi. So that will improve. But it's a 3-0 victory for us. Comfortable derby victory here. 3-0, most of those coming in the first half. We did get the final goal in the second half, but the likes of Ben Hattab had a fantastic game. The likes of Girassi had a good game without scoring a goal. Ganogo, of course, got the other goal for us, and Hamed Bari getting the final one. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one. Some really good all-round performance today. Man of the match to Ganago, a goal and an assist. I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.